live. You live? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome from a beautiful day here at Sasolburg, National Youth Day, and we're going to have a couple of interviews. Bobby Donnelly is going to be interviewing a few of the players. His first interview, over to you, Bobby.
Bobby, closer to the mic. Yeah, he's changing the battery quickly.
You didn't have your microphone on. Just do that again.
Good morning, everybody, from Sasolburg Bowling Club. We have a clear, fresh day today. It's nice and warm. There's no wind, and the temperature at the moment is about 10 degrees, which should go up to about 20 during the day. What's important is that there is no wind like there was yesterday, and hopefully we'll have a pleasant day of bowls today. Today is National Youth Day, so we are trying to stream as many youth players on display in this tournament on the TV rink today. I've got three youth players around me, alongside me. On my left, I've got Ernest Wagner from BGN. On my immediate right, I've got Panashe from BGN. And on my far right, Fran Baleri from KwaZulu-Natal. They're all youngsters making their mark in the game. Panashe has just recently received the Protea colours, as well as Fran Baleri. They are going to the African states later on this month, so good luck to them. And on my left, I've got Ernest Wagner, who's certainly making his mark in the game, winning the BGN Mixed Pairrs and getting to the final of the BGN Masters last week. So we'll start off with you, Ernest. Can you tell us a bit about your day yesterday?
Thanks, Bobby. Yeah, obviously it's a great honor for us to be here. Our first time playing together, so that's nice. And definitely yesterday was a great honor playing against Jerry, who's one of my idols. Like I said, when I started playing, he was sort of the top dog. So it was a great honor playing against him, and being able to beat them was also a very great honor. Struggled a little bit in the second game, but came back nicely in the third one, which is a good thing from our side. Very proud of ourselves.
Thank you, Ernest. I see you got 6 points, which is 2 wins, and I think you're lying second in the section. But there's quite a few teams on 6 points. That's all to play for today. On my right, we've got a lovely lady, Panashe, very well spoken and very well liked amongst all the bowlers. Her rise to fame has been incredible. She also played in the BGN Open Ladies Final Masters last weekend, and was an incredible achievement how well Panashe has progressed through our development programs. And Panashe, this last year must been a dream for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This last year has been a roller coaster. Getting here is not something I thought was so near, but it's been fantastic. And I think all the bowlers I've come across have been so supportive, like Ernst and Fran. So it's been lovely meeting everyone, and getting to play this level of bowls is just amazing. So.
Thank you, and I won't give away her age, but Panashe is certainly under 25 years old, part of our youth development. And then on the media right, we've got a 12-year-old little girl. Sorry, not 12 years old. I won't tell them your age, Fran. But you had incredible nationals this year. Can you tell us a little about it?
Yeah, sure. It was amazing to start off with, my second ever nationals. Getting the opportunity to play with the JVA girls was one of the most amazing things I've ever experienced. Especially, you know, being skipped by Jackie van Rensburg, it's phenomenal. And she's pushed me a lot in the sport, and I'm very grateful to be here. And the nationals was tough, and I'm very proud of how I did, and just to represent KZN country as well, it's an honor.
All right, Fran, can you tell us about your day yesterday, your results?
Yeah, it was a very tough day. I mean, you get to this level and each game is tough. You got to just take it as it comes. The first game was very tough against Sables. We managed to peel it, you know, towards the end we were struggling, but we came back well to peel that game. Second game was extremely tough against Rudy Jacobs, you know, one of the best. He's just so amazing to play against, and it's quite an honor to get to play against him. And then, you know, of course, playing the third game against EP, you know, they're always a strong competitor. Getting to play against Daisy, who's also going to be our teammate in African States. It's, you know, it's tough, and it's just so rewarding to be able to play against these players and, you know, come up on top sometimes.
Thank you for those words, Fran. We wish you luck today. I know your teammates are waiting for you to get started there, so you may leave the interview, and thanks very much for your thoughts. We'll go over to live streaming ring today. It's Ernest and Panashe, who are up against EP, Eastern Province, and we have Andrew Sturley and Desi Rosenblatt. If you could just come forward for a sec, please. We're really looking forward to this game. We've got 4 of our younger players in the country playing against each other, live streamed on Youth Day, and I think the whole country will be looking forward to this game. Andrew, can you just tell us a little about your tournament so far?
Yeah, yesterday 1 out of 3. It wasn't an ideal start, but it is what it is. There's still a long way to go. I think it can only get better. Last year we played the same tournament. We won 3 out of 3, so it was a bit of a disappointment yesterday. But that's bowls, and we enjoyed the day. I'm sure we'll enjoy today. And yeah, I think it's going to be a lucky day.
Thank you, Andy. And then to my left we have Desi Rosenblatt. Desi Rosenblatt has also received her Protea colours to play in the African States later on this month. And I'm sure you're looking forward to that experience, Desi.
Absolutely. Every opportunity we get to represent our country, it's always your dream, and has always been my dream from when you start. So to accomplish it, it's a big honour every time.
Thank you, Desi. I won't keep you any longer. I know you have played your trial heads and keen to get started. So good luck to both teams, and we'll catch up with you a little bit later. Thank you very much.
All the formalities now over with for Youth Day, and we're ready to get into the action. As Bobby said, it's a beautiful day here in Sasolburg at the Sasolburg Bowling Club. You could not ask for better conditions. The greens are in stunning condition, and the weather has not disappointed. That's our first ball down for the day. It's a very, very nice start. And Desi also starts with a great ball. Well, with the way that these ladies are starting, Bobby, it looks like we are going to be in for a humdinger.
Yes, there's a lot of interest around this game. Morning, Jerry. The whole of South Africa is keen to watch the two new Protea players leading up against each other, Desi Rosenblatt and Panashe. And they certainly haven't disappointed on the first end. Really looking forward to this game. I think this game could be a cracker. Desi certainly has found line and length on the first day. She's played 3 beautiful bowls. A little bit more about Desi. Her greatest achievement in bowls is earning her Protea colours this year, playing in the multi-nations in Australia and bringing home a silver medal with her team. So that was a great achievement, and her parents, who've been supportive of her when she started playing bowls at the age of 14, and driving her and taking her whenever transport was needed. She credits a lot. And her goal in bowls is to keep representing her country and play in the Commonwealth Games. Desi is a biokinetist at the Nelson Mandela University in PE. She grew up in Stilbaai, after which she moved to PE and has stayed there ever since. She likes the outdoors, and she's a very family-oriented person and just likes to be around people and be active. And from what we've seen this weekend so far, she's certainly living her dream. Mixing with people, the life of the party, and a wonderful person to be around.
Oh, this is a great ball.
Ernest Wagner has just played a great shot. On the first end, absolutely incredible bowls. So Desi is just asking Andrew to try and turn the orange bowl in. That's Desi's bowl, a couple of rolls for shot. And Andrew's very close to this.
Oh, when he finds
he's
it,
played
that
a
is
great
superb shot.
What a wonderful first head. Been treated to an exhibition of bowls here, ladies and gentlemen. This game is going to get closer and closer, and the bowls are going to get closer to the jack. Please share this link. It's an opportunity to watch bowls of the highest quality.
I think you can go anywhere in the world and not see a better head than that.
Certainly. And Ernest has played his little runner on the forehand, but as we've seen throughout on that forehand, if you do go a touch narrow, it doesn't. It just seems to cut very quickly.
It was a very controlled weight that.
Yeah, but he will learn from that.
Desi just wants that orange ball to be touched and nudged in for shot. Line's looking good. Very good. He touches it. That's played as it was called. Just didn't get the result.
Right, so that is one shot to BGN. That was a great shot there, draw by Ernest. Panashe will be taking the mat. EP got the one shot. And from the start of the game, Andrew has asked Desi to bring the mat up slightly. For our viewers, the reason why he probably does that is to maybe get out of the shadow and into the sun. We saw a great start from Desi in the first end. And Desi seemed to have picked up the line very, very, very quickly in this game. Just maybe a little short on weight, but certainly the line is good. We've got Panashe on the mat now. Panashe plays with a Drake's Pride professional bowl, size 1. And this year she reached the final of the BGN Open Masters. Great achievement considering the strength of BGN as a district. And the greatest achievement in bowls so far is to be selected to represent South Africa at the African States at the end of June. It was a great bowl first up there by Panashe, so certainly not showing any signs of nerves considering she has only been playing bowls for 2 years. Her ultimate goal is to play for South Africa in Europe. Well, that's 2 great bowls from Panashe, around about 18 inches behind the jack. And Panashe claims that the reason why she started to play bowls was to calm herself down and to focus better. Well, that's a great shot from Desi. Played with excellent weight, turned the jack around the corner and stayed for shot. Ladies certainly haven't disappointed so far. Panashe is playing on a good line again, and she might even draw the shot here, which she has done. What a brilliant shot there from Panashe. So we've had 2 excellent ends from the ladies up front, and we just hope it will continue, Jerry.
Yeah, Panashe's delivery routine, very reminiscent of Jason Evans in a way. The way that she brings the bowl up to her face before she delivers.
Yeah. So once they play, like.
The others are already on 4 over there.
On 4 and 5, yeah, okay. Yeah, no, fine. We'll do the first round. Yep. So it's just a test.
Day 2, yeah, I'll check.
It'll be that one, round 4.
Yeah, so this is Lani, this is on that side, eh?
Yeah.
So that's B green.
Oh, no, sorry, this is.
Ah, it's a very, very good start that. You guys might remember from yesterday that the ditch hand coming back to the clubhouse likes a little bit more grass.
Right, Andrew's on a very good line. He's playing with a little bit of extra weight this time, and he's very, very close.
Ooh.
Oh, there's a great shot there from Andrew. So EP, you're lying one shot at the moment. Ernest has got a wonderful delivery, nice smooth action. And you will be looking for another 2 feet on that last ball. Right, Desi says it's actually a measure, but they might be shot down. So Andrew will be looking to turn his bowl into the head. He's gone a little bit wide this time. He might, I don't think he'll come back with that weight. It was a good effort from Andrew. He played 3 good bowls there. Panashe is having a good look. Also says it's a measure. Ernest has certainly put on weight this time, but he just gone a little bit wide, jack level weight, and a little bit wide. So it's a measure for shot. I can tell you a little about Ernest Wagner, the skip of BGN. He's got a very, very impressive CV. He's an actuary by trade, and he's fascinated by statistics, especially in sports. He has a great affinity towards music. He does not like the quiet areas. He says the quiet areas drive me crazy. He always loves playing music in the background, or he'll whistle to break the silence. He loves sports. He says he played a lot of sports at school as a youngster. Cricket, soccer, and tennis were his favorite sports. These days, he either plays golf or bowls. He loves the outdoors. He's not a fan of spending too much time indoors, which is why he despises the South African winter days. He started playing bowls when he was 12 years old. He's now 25, so he's been playing bowls for 13 years. And the reason how he started playing bowls was his grandmother invited him to a buddy day at the local bowling club. And the bug just bit from that day onwards. He's got a very, very impressive record. His greatest achievement in bowls, there's 3 achievements that he would like to mention. First was winning the Open Districts on his debut, the Open Inter-Districts for BGN. His second greatest achievement was getting a silver medal at the BGN Open Masters this year. And recently he's also won the BGN Mixed Pairrs. And that's why he's representing BGN at the South African Mixed Pairrs Championships. And he said playing with Panashe has been one of the highlights of his bowls career. Strangely, that Panashe actually changed her hand. She played very well on the first end on her forehand. And Desi is actually sticking to that hand. Desi has played with excellent line in the first 3 ends. And she's just traveling about a meter through the end. But I think the most important thing in bowls is the line. The weight is easier to correct in the line. Once you battle with your line, then your weight will go as well. Panache has adjusted very, very well, yeah. She might drop a little bit short, but at least it's a ball close. Yeah, he's gone.
Is he gone already?
Yeah. Daisy, yeah, I think he's trying to get a bit of movement on the jack. Probably overplayed it a little bit, but Elan again was excellent. So as we said, Ernest is a very well-balanced youngster. Does not like spending too much time indoors and playing computer games. Loves the outdoors, loves his sport, and obviously qualifying as an actuary now and being employed, settled his life. He's very content in the space he is at the moment. And again, he was shot down and drew the shot. Andrew's got a very good shot now to get a tickle on the jack. If he tickles the jack, he could possibly make 3 shots.
That is just such a beautiful and smooth delivery. That is textbook.
Well, yeah, Ernest has played a great shot. He's sort of negated the shot now for Andrew. There is still a shot there for Andrew to move the jack, but in bowls, sometimes it's important to play the opposition's shot first, which is exactly what Ernest did that last bowl. Andrew has got more weight this time. Just overplayed it slightly. A very good line. So Ernest has been very impressive the first 3 ends. Certainly a bowler for the future.
How's it, Brad Robinson? Nice to see that you've tuned in here on National Youth Day to watch our youngsters playing the bowls, mixed pairs. Absolutely awesome to see our pro tier players supporting our bowls and our live streaming.
Seems to me Andrew's just overplayed that ball again. With a bit of weight, it just does not come back. So well done to Ernest. He drew 2 very good shots there. So BGN have picked up a 1 to go 2-1 lead after 3 ends. The Eastern Province skip Andrew Sturley also has a very impressive record. Plays with an error groove, size 2.5. The last couple of years, he certainly has had a dream run in bowls. This year he won the EP Mixed Pairrs, that's why he's representing EP. He won the EP Open Singles. Got invited to the South African Masters this year, which he competed in Cape Town earlier on. And last year, he was runner-up in the Eastern Province Pairs, and he received a bronze in the same tournament last year with him and Desi. They ended up with a bronze medal. They didn't have it all their way yesterday, winning 1 game out of 3. That's all to play for.
Yeah, that first ball from Panache, I'm sure she's going to be quite disappointed. She leaves it about 3 meters, maybe 4, 5 meters short. And Desi Rosenblatt punishing her to a certain extent by sticking 1 less than a meter behind the jack. That's a better one. That's about half a meter before the jack, just a little bit off the line. Desi with another good line here. Gives it a bit of a nudge, makes 2
Biggest
out of it.
influence on Andrew Sterling's bowls career, in the following order. He mentions Stan Long, Dion Ferry, and Gary Vermaak.
Yeah,
And his
Panache give that
golden
one a
goals is
shot.
one day to wear the green and gold and represent South Africa. And Andrew is a very family-oriented person. He's a family man.